Hi, and welcome to the Crafters of Ireland YouTube channel. My name is Niamh Cooper, and I'm a writer and a publisher, but also I'm broadcaster for Crafters of Ireland. And with me today, I have Carina Harten. Hi, Carina. Welcome to Crafters of Ireland. Lovely to have you here today.
Thank you.
And Carina, first thing I have to ask you, this is obviously not an Irish name. So tell me a little bit about you and how you came to be in Ireland.
It's a, you're right, it's a German name.
Yeah.
And I came over to Ireland 2008. Lost my job and I needed something else to do. And I was like, yeah, why not go somewhere else? And yeah, I got a job in the call center. And the idea was for a year. I thought I could be happy if I make it a year, but well, 14 years later, or nearly 14 years later, I'm still here.
That's fantastic. And what part of Ireland are you in, Carina?
Mayo, County Mayo.
You're in County Mayo. Fantastic. And your product or your business, Carina, is Happy Goat Soap. Is that, am I saying, is that the right name for your company?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it's Happy Goat Soap.
So I was having a little look at your page on Crafters of Ireland, and you have your own goats, is that right?
Yes, I have my own goats. I have 6 goats. I'm making one at the moment. They're all pets though, so I have 3 boys, 3 girls, and the boys, well, they are pets.
Pets. Okay, so I mean, basically, they sound like they're very much part of the family. And
they are part of the family.
How did you get the idea, Carina, to start making soap?
I started to make soap because my skin is quite bad. So, and my whole life I had really trouble with skin problems, eczema, everything. As a child, I you know, all these happy child colorful soap, and you know, you see them in the supermarket, and I wanted them, of course, as a child, and I couldn't. I had to get the plain medicated soap. So, and then when I started to make soap, it was like, oh, I want to make colorful soap, and I want to make beautiful soap. And so I made soap, and then I put goat's milk in, and well, that was the idea then. Born.
Fantastic. And I
have a reason to have another goat.
And I presume that the goat soap is quite gentle on your skin, so it helped with eczema and your was it very dry skin you had? Right. Oh,
yeah, my looked like they were black and I couldn't get them clean anymore, and even the socks were sticking to them.
Yeah, it sounds very painful. Sounds very painful.
Really painful. It was just annoying.
You know, I know a lot of skin conditions as well, like eczema, can be brought on by stress. So it's probably a product that, you know, if more people know about it, it would obviously really help them. And also, I believe you make it from the milk from your own goats, but also it's sort of also an idea, I think, behind it is that you don't waste any of the milk. Is that right?
Yes. One big point for me was that the baby stay with mom. But when they stay 3 weeks with mom, she has a lot of milk, so I make off what they don't drink. After 3 weeks, they are old enough, and mom is a bit fed up that they sleep separate. And then mommy is happy to have a bit me time. They are not different than us, not at all. I've seen her hiding somewhere, and the kids were screaming for her, and she was behind the door like, don't. They are just as annoying as human child sometimes. Sorry.
Of course, we don't tell our children this.
No, and then after, they sleep and separate, and then in the morning I make her out. She keeps something back for the babies, and then they're all together the whole day.
And tell me, I mean, it's fascinating to me, just the process of, you know, going from goat's milk to having a bar of soap. So can you maybe talk me through a little bit, and anybody listening or watching, I'm sure it would be interested in, how does it actually work, making soap from goat's milk?
One big thing is you need to freeze the milk.
Okay.
And make it to be frozen. Otherwise, when it's mixed with the caustic soda, which is highly corrosive, by the way, it gets really hot. Everybody who used caustic soda for their pipeworks blockages knows how hot it gets. So it would burn the milk and the fat in the milk, which is really important for the skin and the soap. So when I milk in the morning, I filter twice the milk to make sure there's nothing dirty in there. Then I freeze it into the freezer, and when I make soap, I take it out of the freezer, mix it with caustic soda, the oils, and then they're cooked when they're 3 days or around 3 days, and then they need 6 weeks curing.
Okay.
To lose moisture, and then you have a really nice, hard, long-lasting bar. Okay. And soap can get bad. It will always stay. As literally the older soap is, the better it is.
Okay, well, that's good to know. And obviously you can use it probably also, you know, if you have sensitive skin, can you use it on your face and your hands and various places?
Absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely everywhere.
Amazing. That's with, obviously you work for yourself, you have your own business, but you recently joined Crafters of Ireland. So tell me how that came about.
Yes, that's I saw that on Facebook while I was scrolling around and thought, yeah, that's a good idea to promote my little business and to get the name out, as Bernie says nicely.
Yeah, I think a lot of companies who have you have your own website as well, don't you? Yes. But the nice thing about Crafters of Ireland as well, I think, is that you get a page just for your business. And I think Crafters of Ireland are really good at promoting, you know, businesses, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Twitter, you know, there's various social media channels. And it certainly does open new doors, I think, as well.
It does, absolutely. And a lot of helpful tips as well, which I think is really nice. Yeah. And yeah, you get your own page. It's quite easy to join, to set everything up.
Okay, so if I go to Crafters of Ireland and then I do a search for Happy Goat Soap, your page will come up. And do you have, like, are there different types of soaps, or
I have a few different types of soaps. I have different fragrances, different designs. My favorite one is seaweed, made with Irish organic seaweed.
Lovely. Yeah, well, it's been absolutely lovely talking to you. It's been a real pleasure, and lovely to hear about your company, Happy Goat Soap, and also lovely to hear about the process of making soap. And of course, I wish you continued success with Crafters of Ireland as well, and with your soaps. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Niamh, for having me.
Lovely to chat to you. Talk to you soon. Take care.